Hello. Right, I'm going to give it a couple of minutes for everybody to jump on, and then I'm going to get right into it because I actually am going to record this training so we can reuse it and post it in our relevant teams and upload it in a link. So if you could hop on, let me know when you're on, and if you could also click the invite button below to invite your teams and everybody that's invited to this live. This would be awesome. I can't actually do it and I don't know why. Hello. I don't know why I can't do it, but let me have a look. I'm just gonna hit invite to like 6 million people. Hi everybody, hello. So if you are watching the replay, fast forward this tiny little bit. If you are able to invite the rest of the team on by pressing the invite button, please could you do that for me, because I can't do that. And let's get cracking. Good evening. So I am coming on to help Brittany out because she's not very well, to go over with you the Launching Strong system that we're going to implement as a team, lash dolls down everywhere. Hello, hi guys. Yay, thanks Em. Make sure you've invited all your teams. I'm going to give it a minute because I want as many people on from the beginning, because otherwise you're going to come in halfway through and be like, what? So if you are in the US, if you're a lash doll, a maven, can you please invite your team and click on. I'm really excited about this because it's like, hallelujah, we have got something now to implement to our teams that is going to work, that is going to create structure, that is going to create a process that's duplicatable, because you'll know, if you're in this business to build a business, you'll know, and you would have heard the saying before, it does not matter what works in network marketing, it matters what duplicates. And if you can't get something to duplicate in your business, it becomes really diluted and you'll lose your legs, because people really far down will just not know what they're doing. So it makes it easier for people to give up on themselves because they don't feel like they've got a system or a strategy to follow, especially if they have been recruited into the business by somebody that maybe has dropped out. So fingers crossed. So we are launching the Launching Strong guide. And first of all, I'm just going to go through with you the training that Brittany's gone through with me, and how the guide works and the prompt sheet. So the reason why we've got the both of them. Hello everyone. So first of all, you all know that we've got the new Launching Strong sheet, okay, which is double-sided, okay. So this is what we've really done, is simplified everything. So what I want you to do is take notes, because there's a structure to this sheet, and it's called the 2-7-30 system, okay. It's something that Bob Heilich uses and coaches on, and that's how Brittany managed to get this training with him to implement a sheet into our team that was going to work for Unique and like for our businesses. So it is 2 sheets, or it's double-sided, because that is enough. That is totally enough. If you're teaching them more than that when they first start, you are teaching them too much. It becomes completely overwhelming. And we have all got ourselves into the habit whereby people are joining, and we are tagging them in, we're adding them to groups, and we're tagging them in posts, and we're adding them to training, and it's just so overwhelming, because I think we get really complacent with the fact that, yes, we're really au fait with Facebook now. We know how to find things, events and groups and tags and posts, but a lot of people, even if they're on Facebook every day, even if they post on their timeline every day, they don't necessarily know how to find a Facebook group that they've been added to, because it's a minefield. So this is really going to simplify the system for you, the sponsor, and also for the new recruit into your business. So this Launching Strong sheet guide, can't seem to get that right, really focuses on a 2-7-30 structure. So that's the first 2 days in your business, the first 7 days in your business, and the first 30 days in your business. Because yes, although we have the fast start system, which is 90 days, okay, we don't need to focus as far as 90 days in the beginning. Because if we can get them over the quitting line in 30 days, if we can get them to feel successful, to earn while they learn in their first 30 days, it is just a case of rinsing and repeating for the 60 and the 90 days, okay? It's just a rinse and repeat action. But what we're trying to do is get them over the quitting line, get them feeling successful, getting them into a profitable business state and understanding the concept. That's our aim. So I'm going to go through this training with you. There's probably going to be a lot to kind of grasp. Take some notes. I'm going to go through it as methodically as I can. But honestly, guys, once you've got it, it's so easy. I've trained my 2 newest girls on this. It's working really well. So it's going to work really well for you. And as Bob says, Bob's changing my life at the moment, okay? Your training starts with your new girl as soon as you open your mouth to them. That's before they've even joined your business. So that goes from the first contact, that goes from offering them the opportunity. Before they've even registered as a presenter, you are already training them. And if you are training them wrong, and if it's not in a system, they will just do what you do. And that's how your business gets so diluted. So if you do this with them, okay, and you use this kind of verbiage, and you do use this process, then it makes it so much easier for them to go do it themselves, okay? Because when they start sponsoring, it's going to be a natural course of action. Does that make sense? Okay, so what we're going to do here is, I'm going to walk you through this. I'm a bit like, where do I start? Okay, so when somebody joins your business, okay, within 2 days, okay, so you might want to make a note of this, okay, within the first 48 hours of them joining your organisation, your business, you are obviously going to welcome them to your team, dropping them a voice note, obviously be really excited, the usual. But here's the difference, okay, you're going to offer them 2 paths. You're going to offer them, I'm going to read my notes. If I'm not looking at you all the time, it's because I'm reading my notes to make sure I don't miss anything, okay? You're going to offer them 2 paths. Path A, which is the launch path. These are your business builders. But you need to explain this to them, okay? It is okay, whatever path they take, but there's some differences. They're either going to take path A, which is the launch path, a business builder. They want to earn income from the efforts of their own sales and the efforts of others by helping more people into the business, okay, to achieve their own goals. That's path A. Or you're going to offer them path B, which is the slow and steady, the hobbyist, you know, the income is solely reliant upon the money and the sales that they do themselves personally to friends or family and sharing what they love on social media. Okay, if they pick path B, so if they want to be a hobbyist, that's fine. But you need to make it really clear to them that that's absolutely fine, okay? You are here for them when they need you, right? Because you have got to get to a point in your business when you have got to stop reaching out to all the people that are hobbyists or maybe using it as their own personal discount and trying to drag them through treacle to be something that they don't want to be because they have chosen path B after you've given them the 2 options and what both mean. So you have got to just let them know that that's awesome. What you're going to do is plug them into the team training. You're going to add them to your elite group. You're going to add them to your black page. You're going to add them to Pop, okay? And then the world is their oyster. They can go and do what they want with it, okay? But you are here when they need you. So if they choose path A, which is a business builder, okay, this is when you're going to implement this system. What I will just say right now is in my team, and I think Brittany is going to do something similar, is when you bring people into your team and add them to your team page, okay, I am stripping my pinned post to be a training on this guide. But also, I am stripping my pinned post to just be an FAQ post, frequently asked questions, because this is the thing, you are not an open resource for countless of information, because if you answered every single question and no one went and found the information themselves, you would never get any work done. You would be at the beck and call of every single presenter and you would just, your thumbs would be tired. They have got to find the information themselves, and you as the presenter and you as the elite or you as the exclusive has just got to provide them with the tools of where to find that. So if you're an exclusive or you're an elite, I suggest you do the same. Strip your pinned post back to be simplified into welcome them to the team and explaining the start guide and explaining the steps, okay? Because this is what you should be presenting them with as their sponsor. But then in my pinned post now, I'm just going to have the most frequently asked questions. And for every frequently asked question, there's going to be a video link. It doesn't need to always be my training. There's loads on YouTube. But all the things like how to start a party, how to navigate your back office, how to launch a home party, how to do an online party, what PRS is, what the compensation plan is, all those frequently asked questions that we get. You just plug people into your team group and you can tag them in the pinned post, because that's where all of the information is for them to find out themselves to get on their way, okay? Especially for the hobbyists. They're going to know how to make sales, how to share online, okay? And of course they're going to come to you for questions, but it's going to be hopefully from a referral from information they've seen in your pinned post. Okay, so within their first 48 hours, you're doing this. You're welcoming to the team and you're giving them their 2-path options. This is all on the prompt sheet, which if you're sponsoring people, you're going to need this to work your way through. And as soon as you've done it a few times, you'll kind of know off by heart. When they pick path A, which is the business builder path, you need to book in within 48 hours a game plan meeting. This is a one-to-one FaceTime call, Zoom call, messenger chat call. You need to see each other because you're also building relationships with them people, and also you're going to have a 1-hour meeting with them. I'm going to say to them it's going to be 1 hour, okay? And you give them 1 hour and that is it, no more than 1 hour. And you're going to go through these things with them, okay? And I'm going to go through what you're going to go through with them. Okay, give them 1 hour. If they're really a business builder and they're really going to take this seriously, they're going to be making notes. Prior to this, when you've got their decision on path A or path B, you are simply just going to email them. Say, that's brilliant, I'm so excited. Here's the launching strong sheet, print it out, have it ready for our game plan meeting. Because you can both fill it in. You can both fill it in if you want to, because it's also really interesting for you to know their why. Okay, and the reasons on this sheet, but they obviously need it because they need to fill it in, because this is how you're going to gain the structure and the commitment. So, excuse me. During this 1 hour game plan meeting, you are setting proper expectations. The prompt sheet has been loaded to the Lash Dolls. So yeah, it's in there, I think. Oh no, it'll be loaded to the Lash Dolls after here. So during this 1 hour game plan meeting, okay, I will go through how this affects the sheet. You're going to set proper expectations for long-term success. This system is designed to make team members as independent from you as quickly as possible. Success or failure is up to them. If they are willing to commit 1 year of learning and action, you can help them. So this is why at the front it says 1 year financial goal. And it says, I am willing to commit myself to my new business for 1 year. Okay, and they kind of sign it as a commitment to themselves. You need to identify their why. So these are the 6 points from your game plan meeting that you're going through with them. Point 2, identify their why. Show them how to dream again, because most people forget. Okay, but remember, the reasons they join this business is because usually something is lacking. They need something like that, they need something different in their lives. Show them how to dream again. What's missing from their life? How much would they like to earn in their first month? Yeah, so they can be noting this down. You can be noting this down, their why. What would they like to achieve in their first 12 months? What would that do for them right now? Yeah, this is their reason. This is their why. And this is, as well as I do, this evolves. So you just got to write it down in here. And then ask them. This one is staying motivated. Ask them, as your sponsor, what would you like me to say to you when you're giving up on yourselves? Because you've got to set proper expectations for this business, remember. It's a wave of emotions. We have good days, we have bad days, but it's a business at the end of the day, and you're not going to see any massive results until you've at least given it some 12 months of consistency and action. But what would you like me to say to you as your sponsor that's going to keep you going? What would you like me to say? What would you like me to message? Yeah? It could be anything. oi, I'm going to give you a kick up the bottom right now, because remember that why, that one financial goal, you need to pull your finger out, girl, because you're not going to be able to achieve this thing that we discussed on our game plan meeting if you don't get out of this mindset. So, and then maybe give them some advice on something they can read or listen to that's going to help them, right? So you're going to help stay motivated on this side here. During your game plan meeting, you help set their 7-day and their 30-day business goals. Okay, I'll go through that in a second. You teach them how to prospect and engage with people who like their posts and reply back to comments and likes, thanking them for watching, being excited, etc, etc. So something as simple as, thank you for watching my live. I'm so excited. I would love your opinion and to see what you think. If I sent you a video, would you watch it? You're teaching them how to prospect from the very beginning, okay? And it's gonna go coincide with some actions that you need to do, because on the other side of the launch sheet, okay, it's got some Facebook Live options, because within their first 2 days, they need to put out a curiosity announcement, okay? And it's got it listed on here, curiosity announcement 2 days. It's in the prompt sheet under the 2-day section, so it makes sense. They need to put out a curiosity announcement, go live, tell them that they've started their own business, that they're really excited and what they're hoping to achieve from it. Leave unique out of it. Leave product names and company names out of it. But you have to teach them on this game plan call that when they've done this post and you've had likes and they've had comments, that they need to reach out to those people and thank them for tuning in and how excited they are, and you would love their opinion, you know, on their new business venture. And if they sent you a video, would you watch it? You know, something as simple as that. You're teaching them how to do it from the very beginning. You also need to teach them how to make their contact list or their 100 list, depending on how you call it, starting with their 10-10 list, okay? And this is why we've got this here. Their 10 best and their 10 easiest, okay? Their 10 easiest, okay? If you've got any questions, please just let me know. I'll try and answer them on the way. So you help them make their contact list starting with their 10-10. You can do this on the game plan call if it's going quite well and you're really good for time. Or this is a section that they complete within 7 days. And they're going to complete this and they're going to come back to you and say that I've done it. Okay, but this is what these lists are. Your 10 easiest, okay, these are your friends and family. These are your product users, the people that you know, love and support you and will probably buy something just because they want to support you, okay? These are the people that you message for that, okay, within your first 7 days. Then your 10 best. These are your A players, your game changers, the people, your dream team, the people that if you could have anybody to work with locally or far afield, it doesn't really matter, but people that you would love to join your business, these are the people that you're going to message first of all about your opportunity. Okay, so just to give you some examples, with your 10 easiest, so these are your product users, it'd be something as simple as, hey Claire, would you be willing to try my product and compare it to what you currently use and give me your feedback? Not spammy, right? Obviously you can change it up, the verbiage to yourself. Your 10 best would be something along the lines of, hey Claire, I need your opinion and want to see what you think to my business. If you're interested, great. If not, that's totally fine. But if I sent you a video, would you watch it? Right? Not spammy, not please join my team, not oh my God, you would be amazing at this, all the standard stuff that we hear, but really nice professional verbiage asking for an opinion. And the last point that you use on the last point that you're trying to get them to on your 1 hour game plan meeting is getting them into action and giving them assignments, okay? So this prompt sheet I will load up afterwards, so it makes it a little bit more sense. So that's kind of the front of this sheet covered. You've got their 1 year financial goal, the commitment to themselves, the reason why they joined this business and what's going to help them stay motivated, what you're going to have to reach out to them as a sponsor and say when they feel like they're going into the witness protection program, but they want to be a business builder and they're having a bad day, you go, hello, remember what we discussed? You remember how you felt about that and how what it's going to do for your life? This is why you keep going. Here's a quick audio that I recommend that really going to help you with your mindset. Here's a really good book. Then, within the first 7 days or on your game plan meeting, depending how organised they are, you're going to complete the 10-10 list. Okay. Then we're on the reverse. So you're covering those 6 points in your game plan meeting. So just to recap, right? Setting proper expectations. The road is going to be bumpy, okay? But it's up to them to be successful, okay? If they're willing to commit and earn while they learn. You're going to help them set their 7 to 30-day business goals. You're going to identify their why. You're going to teach them to dream again and what it's going to mean to them, and find out what it's going to help stay them motivated. You're going to teach them to make their 10-10 list and then continue on to make their 100 list. You're going to get them into action and teach them how to prospect properly from the outset. Okay. And then you've got the Facebook Live section. So the first curiosity post, and this is really important, okay? We sometimes get so excited as soon as our kit comes, the first and only live that we do is just unboxing, okay? You want to build that curiosity and excitement up. You want to be like, ooh, you want people to be maybe kind of catching the first curiosity post, but hadn't really paid much attention. By the second one, they're like, what? And by the third one, they're like, okay, what's this all about? So we've got this on here, and this is something that Bob highly recommends. Now, we know that we're going to get girls, right, that think, I don't want to go live, and that's normal. All you can do is encourage them, support them, maybe offer to do a dual live with them, maybe be there on the live with them, but explain the benefits and what actually it could mean for them if they don't go live. And at the end of the day, when you hit that live button, nobody dies, okay? But it could actually change their financial circumstances or any of the reasons why they've decided to get involved in this business. Sometimes you've just got to be straight, okay? Straight-laced. So you've got your first curiosity announcement, 5 minutes max, completing in 2 days. Unboxing your kit, 10 minutes max, within 7 days or when the kit arrives. And then within the first 30 days, they want to go live telling them your why they've joined this, right? Why they've joined this, and their product experience to date. Like, what have they tried in the last 30 days? What do they love? The people that ordered from their 10 easiest list, what are their reviews? Like, what do they think to these products? Let's get some facts, okay? And you're going to get this by using the follow-up system, because you're going to be following people up, and you're going to get some people that say, oh my God, that was amazing. I don't know whether any of you follow Jessie Lee Ward, okay, but every Monday night she goes live with before and after results of her clients' results. So within this 30 days, you can go live and tell people about your why because of what you've used. Maybe you used something that was amazing. It's completely changed how you feel, your lashes, your skincare. And if Charlotte's on here, Charlotte joined me a week ago, is using this system, albeit it's been without the sheet, you know, and she joined for the skincare. So she's had such amazing results. She's almost at Fast Start Tier 1, guys, in 2 weeks. Boop, boop. Because of her skincare results. That's what she's been sharing. That's what we've been talking about. But then you can also follow up your customers and get their results. Get what they love about it, okay? And maybe shout them out on your live and just say, you know, Kelly Jones from... Kelly, I can't even remember where you live. She really loves this. She really loved this. This is what she said. Right. Then the next bit. Okay. The milestones. This is the milestones. This is getting people in the right mindset of business mentality. The milestones, shouting them out for every little reward, but also making sure that you're giving that recognition for every little bit along the way and getting them over that quitting line, because it is hard to get 125 for some people. It is really hard to get in 250 for some people. So let's celebrate it. So the first milestone that you're going to celebrate together and you're going to shout out is 125. The second one is your 250 when you get your unique debit card, okay? The next one is the 500. Obviously, there might be things in between this. If they've done a really awesome live or, you know, really taken some training advice on board and like put it into action, shout them out. Shout that you're building people up because they're amazing and they've taken this step themselves. So 500 is the debt-free business and the first tier of Fast Start. Now, this is the thing, and this is absolutely crucial. Okay, crucial. When they've done 500 PRS, they are now a profitable business owner. Those are the words. They are a profitable business owner. They are officially in profit. Okay, they are not a debt-free company. They have not gained their investment back, because saying, oh well, you've gained your investment back is kind of planting the seed as like, oh I have, haven't I? I've earned my £69. Oh, I don't really need to do anything else. I haven't lost anything. Okay, you want to put in the business mentality of they are a debt-free business owner. They are like a profitable business owner from now on. Everything that they earn from now on is profit. Woo, that's amazing. That's amazing. So change up that verbiage, okay? I don't want to see anywhere anymore that you've earned your investment back, because it just sets that mentality. They've got nothing left to lose by giving up. Okay, and they've got a lot to lose by giving up. A lot. Okay. Let me just consult my notes to make sure that I'm on track. So, yeah. So, you're showing them how to get into profit in their first 30 days, okay, and become a profitable business owner. And you're ticking all these things off with them and shouting them out. And then the last one is obviously 1,000 for a yellow status and their 5% pay rise. They're their milestones, okay, within their first 30 days. You're helping them also get their first, by doing the 10 best list, and you're planting the seed of sponsoring straight away, because you're going to help them get their first recruit, their first person into their organisation in 30 days, okay? Because this sets the wheels in motion. This also helps people get beyond the quitting line, because it's so much easier to quit on yourself, but you don't quit on your team. Anyone ever feel like that? Some days you're like having a bad day, and if it was just you, it'd be so much easier to put it down and walk away. But you have this massive community that you build, and these friendships and all these empowering, amazing women. There's just no way. There's just no way that you'd leave them, right? So this is what you've got to get. You've kind of got to get them to. Okay, and it's just so much more incredible when you work with a team. Okay, so let me just go through some of the actions that we're going to do in the 2-7-30. Okay, this is what the system is. So on the end of the sheet here, you're going to get them plugged in. So they're going to have a copy and know where these trainings are taking place. And as a business builder, you expect them to tune into them, okay? To hear about what's going on in their business, in their company. This is their business. If there's any special announcements, this is where they're going to find it. You also, during this section, get commitment from them. Now, if you're an elite or an exclusive presenter, you need to do these things. You need to have a weekly team call. So I have a weekly Zoom call that I used to do on a Sunday at 8:30. I'm actually changing the day of it now, since after Christmas and because of this and various things. So set a date and a time in your team that everyone comes together. Okay, it could be an FAQ. It could be, ask me anything. It could be a little bit of training on something. You could do it. You could have a guest speaker. You could have somebody speaking in your team, empower somebody in your team to give some training or advice on what they've learned in the last, I don't know, however long they've been in the business. But have a set day and time that you can plug people into every week, and they know it's going to happen. Because you need to get commitment from your newbie and say, right, listen, I'm really excited about this. Our first team training for you to get plugged into is this Sunday, the so-and-so at 8:30. Write that down. I want to see you on that call. Are you available? Yeah, commitment. Because people that attend trainings and attend events stay in this business. Let them know when the next actual event is. Is there any events going on at the moment locally that you know of? I know that there's loads in the UK, so I could let them know where the nearest one is for them, or I could let them know a few that are available to try and gain commitment that that's the event, the next personal in-person event that they need to budget for and attend, because people attend events, build businesses. Okay, and then this is where you get them into action and you give them assignments, okay? The assignments to complete in 7 days, the assignments to complete in 30 days, okay? So let me just run through these with you. I'm just trying to look at my notes now to see if I've missed anything. And if anyone's got any questions, please ask. What you're ultimately teaching people to do when you're teaching them that once they've completed their 10-10 list, one of the actions is going to be obviously to complete their 100 list. So I'm going to go into that now. So, okay. I'm going to load this in the team afterwards. So let's just recap with the 2-7-30 system. 2 days. Within 2 days, you want a game plan meeting with them, okay? You want to complete the launch strong sheet whilst on the call. You want to agree with them a suitable DMO, because you're getting to know these girls, okay? A suitable DMO for their lifestyle and level of commitment, okay? And you've seen these DMOs that I have taken from Wild Vixen and Elite in the UK, who originally designed them, and I've just tweaked them and made them generic. There is Uplift. It's a 30-minute DMO. So if they've only got 30 minutes in their day, okay, there's a 30-minute DMO, Uplift. There is Empower. There's a 60-minute DMO. All the things that they can complete to build their business if they have an hour a day. Yeah? And then there is Validate, okay? And if they want to be a serious business builder, they might not know this at the time. So if they're going to say, okay, I've got an hour, you just head them straight for the Empower sheet, okay? Empower Hour. The Empower Hour sheet. You head them straight for that, okay? Don't even give them an option for half an hour. Okay, but if they have more than that available, and then once they've kind of got in their flow, they might think, right, I'm going to do this. Because for me, there is absolutely no option, because I'm a business builder. My DMO is Validate, okay? That is 2 hours plus. And you'll know from my training, there's actions on that side, there is actions on the reverse side, and then there is the team part at the bottom. Because if you're building a team, you should be on the Validate stage, yeah, if you're building a team. So you agree a suitable DMO, yeah? Oh, I'm so excited. Agree a suitable DMO. You complete your first Facebook curiosity post by sharing your excitement for your new business, how it's going to help you without mentioning unique. You're teaching them how to prospect from the outset by getting back to likes and comments from their initial live, by simply reaching out to people and saying, thank you so much for watching my live. I'm so excited. I would love your opinion. I've put option on here. I have to spell check that. I would love your opinion to see what you think to my new business. If I sent you a video, would you watch it? Yeah? Shout them out. That's within 2 days. Boom. Yeah? Because if they do this, they will teach their girls to do this, and they will teach their girls to do this, and there'll be no fannying around with joining groups, tagging in posts, not knowing whether they're in a training group, a team group, or whatever they're doing. You email this to them. Okay, please email it to them. Do not take for granted that just because you've tagged them in a post where they can print it out themselves, that they're going to be able to come out of Facebook and go back into Facebook and find wherever that was. Be professional. I know a lot of the UK blacks, when people join their business, email them. And I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to say, you get their email address when they've joined. So simply say, welcome, I'm so excited for our call. Here is the Launching Strong pack, sheet, whatever. Here are the DMO pack. I've uploaded them into the group as single individual files and as a pack so they can print it out themselves. Okay, 7 days. These are the actions that you agree with them for 7 days on their Launching Strong sheet. Okay, these are a range of actions that you could agree. Yeah. So if you have, if you're a seasoned presenter, but maybe you've been dabbling for a while and you've not really felt like you've got any direction, relaunch with this. If you have built a team, pick 2 to 3 people in your team that you know want to build and relaunch with this, okay? And strengthen those legs. So this, you're writing this bit on the bottom. These are the activities that you agree on. Okay, some of the 7-day activities that you can agree on, as you're going to remain in daily communication. Complete their 10-10 list if they've not already done it whilst they're on the call, and message them as per the verbiage that you've told them about. Share their third-party video with their 10 best. Okay, so that could be your team third-party video. That could be Unique's third-party video. I will upload that into the Lash Dolls as well, so you can see Melanie's Unique third-party tool video, which is an awesome video. I think it came with the presenters kits when they had the tablets. Okay, I've got that. I send that to people, or I send one of my own. Their kit unboxing live as soon as it arrives. Share excitement getting started. Get commitment to their weekly team call. Approach and invite prospects every day as per a DMO. These are the next two things that you need to make very clear. Okay, and these two aspects are taken from Building an Empire. And if you've read Building an Empire by Brian Carruthers, he basically does a structure similar to this, but he adds in these two things, which I think are essential. And I'm doing this with Charlotte this next week. So book an in-home launch with local friends and family as soon as possible within the first week, preferably. Okay, so Charlotte's having a Pamper and Prosecco business launch. We're getting the girls round. We're going to discuss. I'm going to talk about the business. She's going to show you the products. You know, people like to get their hands on things, and we're going to talk. And I'm going to present. I'm local, but you know, she might do it on her own. If she wasn't so local, she might do it with somebody else in her team, or what have you, or do it with the best friend. But get them to book an in-home business launch within the first 7 days. Book the date on your call if you can. So when you're free in the next 7 days, let's get the local friends and family and girls round. Book an online launch using a Facebook group and event. Okay, so for everyone that can't come to a local launch, you and your new recruit, your new sponsor, get them to set up a Facebook group or event, whatever suits them, and you're going to go live in this. You're going to go live in this place, and you're going to do. You're going to be the live third party tool. You're going to share the business opportunity for your new sponsor and all of her friends. So here's the thing. You're agreeing with your new girl in your team, you know, okay, I'm going to do this for you on your own online launch, but you need to get at least 10 people onto it, okay? So you're going to message usually about 30 odd people to get at least 10 to agree to come and watch, right? So she's going to message something as simple as, hey Claire, it's Hayley. I needed a change and was introduced to this business and it's awesome. It's going to allow me to make some money and ultimately achieve my, insert your why. My business mentor is doing a live talk, is doing a live business presentation. It may not be for you, and that's cool, but I would love your opinion and feedback. Can I send you an invite? Don't worry, you can watch in your pajamas. Yeah, something really as simple as that to get people to agree to watch the presentation. Yeah? Okay. So if you're you're doing your 3 recruits a month, that's only 3 hours of your time, that's only 3 lives. Yeah? And then she'll go and do that for them. Yes, the verbiage is on the prompt sheet. Okay, the business, and shout them out. Shout them out when they're doing all this, okay? The assignments to kind of agree over the next 30 days, okay, to get them over that quitting point, to get them to that success, profitable business stage, is maintain daily communication. Help them with their lives and encourage them, perhaps do a dual live if they're struggling with any. Complete their 100 list, okay? So carry on from the 10-10 to completely complete a 100 list. Contact 5 a day as per the DMO sheet. Book their first online party. Go live with their why and testimony from using a product or review from customers. Help them achieve Fast Start Tier 1 and opening 5 party links. Help them achieve their first team member. Get commitment to their first in-person event. Agree on their first personal development tool. If anyone struggles, remind them of their why and what it is, and helps them stay motivated to achieve their 30-day financial goal and their 12-month goal. And then I've put some recommended reading for new starters. These are my top 4 for new starters. Okay, I'll just quickly tell you why. Mindset Before Matter by David Ross is a very thin book, and it tells you exactly what to expect from this business, expectations, and it's kind of like a blueprint on how to get started from the perception that you've never heard of network marketing before. Shout them out on your team page, shout them out publicly, drop them a little post on their Facebook wall and just say congratulations. It doesn't have to be, and this is the thing. You'll notice all professional network marketers don't do this big graphic thing, you know, shout them out for yellow status, shout them out for white status, because it doesn't mean anything to anybody unless you're in the business that you're in. We see it all the time, right, by other network marketing companies. Oh, they've hit blue diamond, or they've hit, I don't know, whatever tier. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. All you need to do is drop them a post. Drop them a post on their Facebook saying, congratulations on your recent business success. That's absolutely awesome. You're killing it. Drop them a voice note. Shout them out on the team page. Okay, second one for confidence is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. That book changed my life. Everyone needs to read it. Eric Worre, GoPro, 7 Steps to Become a Network Marketing Professional, because then that's taking it up a gear from David's book, okay? Taking it up a notch, giving them 7 steps. And then The Secret by Rhonda Bryan. Obviously, they're the 4 that I would recommend and get somebody to agree to as their first 30-day self-development tool. So Charlotte's got You Are a Badass at the moment to help her with her confidence. The next one for Charlotte is Mindset Before Matter. She's probably thinking, oh my God. Okay, so that's kind of going over the 2-7-30 system, how you fill in the sheet and how the DMOs factor into the process. What you're ultimately teaching people to do, girls, is when they're building their 100 list, they are sorting people. Okay, they are sorting people all of the time. She's like, oh my God, you're going to kill it. You're killing it, love. You're killing it. So you're sorting people, okay? And when you speak to people, you sort them into lists, yeah? And I think I've got this right. So you sort people into reds. Okay, these are your opens. These are the people that are open to listening, open into buying, open to watching things, open into liking, commenting on posts and gaining interaction. You're sorting people into greens. These are the people that have questions. Like, they kind of might be interested, but they've always got questions about something, okay? So you can make little notes on them. They're green because they're always questioning something. And then you've got the rottens. Think of it like apples, red, green, rotten apples. You've got the rottens, which are your no, not for nows, okay? This does not mean that they're never going to be interested and they're a rotten person. It just means that they are not for now. So if you kind of think about it like that, you are constantly teaching them to sort through their 100 list and sort people. We're in the people sorting business. And also the networking business. Encourage. One of the points that I missed on the 7 days is when they are messaging their 10 best, they're people they want in their team. Oh my God. They're the people they want in their team. When that person comes back and says, yeah, I'll watch the video, and you're following up and they've got questions, it says on 7 days, get them in a 3-way chat with your sponsor. So, for instance, Charlotte had some questions by a girl she'd messaged off her list the other day. She said, Hayley, can you speak to her? We're all in a chat together, and I was able just to voice note to clarify any questions and just give that credibility. It took me like 30 seconds. So that's also the kind of tool that you need to be using. I think that's everything. Has that kind of made sense? Yeah. Let's have a look. Let me just check. So if you're an elite status or an exclusive status presenter, what I would urge you to do is to book in a weekly team call that you can always have people plug into via Zoom, or whether it be a weekly live. If you get Zoom, it's a little bit more commitment. I would also, if you have your own team group, elite and above, don't have your own team group if you're not an elite and above. Do not have your own team group. I'm not even going to go any more in detail into that. It's not worth it. It's too much hassle. You are just duplicating everything and you will weaken your team. Okay, I promise you that. Promise you. So if you're elite and above and you've got your own team group, sort out your pin post to welcome people into the team, to explain that they should be emailed the Start Strong sheet and a little bit about it. And that this is the FAQ post, okay? So once they've had their game changer call, this is where you're going to find all the frequently asked questions. And you can just copy and paste lots of YouTube links that answer all those relevant questions that people ask a lot of the time. I really hope that's helped and it's made some form of sense. If you do have any questions, please let me know. If I've missed anything, Brittany, please let me know. And use this, okay, because if you want to build a strong team, a strong organisation and strong legs, you've got to create duplication, which means everybody is doing the same system. Okay, so we now have this launching strong system, right? I've got the follow-up system, which is in my team, and I've shared it into the Lash Dolls, which is working an absolute treat for the girls in my team that are using it. And now we've got the DMO system. Use the systems, okay, because you then people have got to rely on systems, not people. If your girls are relying on you too much rather than the systems, then you're never going to have enough time to build your own business. So if you've got any questions, please let me know. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you later. Bye, guys.